Welcome to the Amber Waves of Grain here on the Carolina Case Farm. We have a lot of work to do this episode. We have 9,500 right now, and we need to lease a big old harvester so we can do these. Now, if you recall, in the last episode, I was lamenting that this lower half of the field is not ready. So I want to take a look here because I think if I simulate to August, our wheat will be all the way ready and our oats will still be fine. We have our new tractor that we can use. The reason that I don't want to have the lease for 2 months is cost. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is check on, I almost called them goats, check on our sheep. Oh yeah, we're up to 8 sheep. Water's fine. No wool. What? Why haven't they produced any wool? Here's some. Wonder why it's not showing up in here. But anyways, yeah, they're fine on grass. Water's not too bad. So I think, let's double check our storage here. So we took all of the soybeans. So we're at 9,500. We're not going to buy chickens. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and simulate to the next month. Then we start the harvest. Goodness. Hope everybody's still enjoying this series. I'm definitely enjoying it. I think it's such a fun and a little bit of a different style for me, and I'm digging it. So we'll go ahead and do 8 o'clock the next day because we may need that extra hour. Now, I know with the way I'm managing time in this, it probably won't, but I'm thinking for all of this harvesting that we have to do, I bet the big, long, skinny field is probably 25 minutes. And I bet field 10 is probably 35, 40 minutes. So we're probably talking about an hour. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and get our lease going here. We want... no, not those two. Those are way too expensive. Was it this one that we used or this one? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I think it might have been... Yeah, it was one of those. I genuinely can't remember. I guess this one because it's case. What are the options? Oh, yeah, we'll go classic. And I don't think I probably changed it to Michelin. 1640. 1660. Oh my, they really did the whole series here. Alright, that's fine with me. Wow, 115,000. We're still a ways off of being able to buy one of those. Wow, it's almost $6,000. Oh, that hurts. But we gotta do what we gotta do. And now we need the header to go with it. Nice big grain header. What do we have here? Do you think we can run the 18-footer? I mean, we're staying on our property, so we don't have to drive down the road with it. Wow. Wow, even that's 1,600. So we're in this for like almost 8 grand. Sheesh. All right. Alrighty, here we go. This is our 7,500, I guess. This is our first harvest of our own planted crop on this Carolina Case farm. So drop me a like if you're as excited as I am to get this going. I think we should have straw swath on. We do. I don't know what we're going to do with all this straw from these 2 fields, but here we go. Does this feel backwards? Straw swath? It just like stopped when I started talking about it. That's weird. Did I break it? There. Oh my. Never seen that happen. Oh, I bet it was the terrain there. This is backwards, right? You don't go around a field counterclockwise. What on earth is wrong with me today? And we'll fix this little divot here when we plow again. Probably will remember to fix that. Wow, we're at 57%. We're not even halfway done with the headland. I think we're gonna get pretty good yield out of this. We have 1,100. How many chickens do you think we can buy with 1,100 bucks? We could always go sell our not quite full pallet of wool as well. And it's important to remember that we are going to sell the oats. We're not keeping those for feed. And I don't even know if we'll keep all of this wheat. This is going to be a lot of wheat. Alright, back up, get in the truck and bring the, I think it's a Parker? Yeah, bring the, oh, yeah, we're not using the truck, we're using the new Agri King, the Parker. Oh, that is looking real sweet. Look at the mountain of straw over there, that's funny. Guys, I'm excited. This is fun. This is paying off the hard work that we put in. Nice to see our yield, you know? No weeds either. Good full yield because we fertilized. This is a win-win situation. Go buy some chickens and give them as the freshest possible grain they're ever going to get in a little and their little clucking lives. That's a joke. Alrighty. I think for 1,000, I think they're $50 a piece, right? Aren't they? Chickens? So for 50 a piece, we could probably buy a dozen. We start with a dozen. So then we'll have eggs coming in and wool coming in. That's going to be our primary crops, our primary products. And then I don't know what we'll do, because we should have enough wheat from this that we don't need to do wheat for the next season if we wanted to do more of a cash crop. But since we don't own the combine, things could get dicey. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to around here so that I can put this right on. Really? Was that close and yet so far away? Go right. I don't know why it's. Oh, it was like stuck in low gear there. Start overloading. I don't even have any animals yet. I think we buy 11 chickens and 1 rooster. No, I don't want 11 roosters. Alright, that's pretty cool. What are they going to take, like 400? Oh no, they're taking a good bit. So now we can look here and we've got 750 is what they took. Cracked corn. Oh. Sorry for my silence. I didn't realize that they're only going to be 20% effective because of this style of pen that is. I don't even... Does cracked corn just mean like harvested corn? Or can I buy cracked corn somewhere? Oh my gosh, this game is going to give me a headache. So my chickens are only going to be 20% effective. If anybody knows what that means, cracked corn, is there like a whole separate mod to do that? I didn't know that. Whatever. We'll finish our harvest and then I'll do some research on that. We may have to buy another chicken pen, which, you know, of course I now have no idea where we would put that. I made the entire design based on using that small chicken pen, not realizing that it has this little wrinkle in food. So, GG's. I do think I could put a chicken pen down there, but I don't really want to do that. I want everything up in this farmyard. If I had $1 for every time there was some unexpected thing about a mod that I didn't know was the case, I would be so rich. Sorry about the camera work there. That tree is in an interesting spot. I'm beginning to think that the purchase of that tractor was a waste of money. Not because the tractor's bad, but just because like 20 grand at this juncture, when I already have a functioning tractor, I should have put that towards something that could bring us more profits. I don't know. You guys can weigh in on that. You think that was a bad idea? I really thought I would get more comments on it in the last video. The numbers, the series is doing fine numbers-wise. It just doesn't get a lot of critical engagement, which is fine. People are allowed to say and not say what they want. We have all this straw and no animals to use the straw on. It's gonna be so close. Oh my gosh. It does look cool though. I'll give it that. It does look cool. I should just tab out and let you guys watch me look up how do you make cracked corn on Farm Sim 22. If it's just as simple as growing a corn crop, I'm 100% down for that. And to be honest, I may end up turning this into just a larger corn operation. I mean, chicken operation. If that's all it is, I might just do like another one of those pens. That was pretty good. That wasn't too bad, the unload rate on that. Boy, this thing, this is such an amazingly done mod. I like these ones that people convert earlier FS mods. I'm pretty sure that was the case. This was in an earlier version of the game, and somebody just updated it for this version. But it runs really well. It's just, I enjoy it a lot. I will not let my frustration with that chicken pen mod ruin my enjoyment of this farm. Problems, right? Problems are opportunities for ingenuity. They give us a chance to use our critical thinking, solve the problem, and maybe we'll have a more efficient and enjoyable farm on the other side of it. This has been really a lot of fun building this save up. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it as much as I'm enjoying playing it, because I think it's a good one. It's funny, once you've been doing this for a long time, you just kind of get a sense pretty early in a save whether it's got the juice, you know. Does this have the character that you want? I know I spent a fair bit of some recent episodes walking around getting those collectibles, which was a little bit silly, but whoa, bro, where did we just lose? Oh, the $600 was the chickens. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I spent some of those episodes walking around picking up those collectibles, which is a little bit on the silly side, but at the same time, it has been a helpful little boost to our economy. I'm thinking since it's August here, we're gonna have to, once we finish up the wheat harvest and get all of this in the silo, then we'll hop over and do this oat field. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's check on the oat prices. So we're here. I think I just said August or September. I think we're in August. So we want to put those in the barn, in the silo rather, and then sell them in December if we can. So I think what I'll do, just to make sure that we can pay our bills, is maybe chop up that tree over there. That should give us about $1,000, which should get us through a month or two. And then we can drop another one of those trees over on the side. Oh, you know what? I should do this the right way. because I don't think... I don't know. I might just do a screenshot, but... Okay. Can I set this up so that it... Oh, that was good. Let's do right. If I had a nickel for every time I took a screenshot of Harvest, I'll tell you what, it's just one of my favorite 99%. Looks like 100 to me. I think this is one of my favorite activities in the game, but it's also something that is to me, I don't know if photogenic is the right term, but it makes better content than some of the other activities that I might do. Like if I load up a truck full of tree that I chopped down and take a screenshot of that, it just doesn't seem to have the same farming sim vibe to it. It feels a little more like economic sim to me. My actual first impression review of this game was, I said Farming Simulator 22 is an agribusiness simulator. I didn't really get much traction from that review, to be honest. I was surprised. I thought people would like the critique, but that's a pretty cool shot. I like that. Yeah, I think we're going to get some usage out of this tractor. I need to not worry about the financial side of this save so much and just play. We've got trees that we can cut. We've got, I mean, worst case scenario, we just pick up a contract from a neighbor. We have the equipment to do a wide range of things. We can fertilize, we can plow. Not owning our harvester is a big issue. Big issue. I'm just gonna leave this guy up here, I think. Well, not in the bush. Leave this guy right here. But being that we're not going to have $115,000 laying around anytime soon, we're going to have to be strategic with our land use. I still can't decide if I think it's a good idea to plant one of these in grass with the intention of making a grass field for sheep productivity. I'll tell you what I think would be the actual strategic move. I don't know that I want to do it, but this is what I think would be the actual, based on how FS22 works. I think the best thing to do would be expand the sheep operation, plant one of these in grass, and then build a spinnery. Or expand the lumber operation, you know, build a sawmill, some whatever, like pick a production chain and then build the farm around that production chain. That's what I think would be the way to do it if you were just trying to play for the financial side of things. Because selling raw products like I'm doing is not the most economically viable way to do it. Oh, lovely, another pile of straw. Also, this stuff is gonna wreak havoc if I ever use workers. Tree down there, the pens up at this end. I have a silly question for people that play this game. If you were me, would you have done this on this angle? Would you have kept this curve? Oops. Or would you have straightened it out and done straight rows and just had like a V on one end? I feel like what I've seen from most farm sim YouTubers is that they'll do the headland and then they'll go straight on one. What the heck is wrong with me? Then they'll go straight on one section, which is fine. They're allowed to do that. But I tend to follow the terrain, and I guess I'm weird. Oh, there we go. Full again. Boy, that 4400. Yeesh. I'm using a Gleaner combine on my Agco farm, which if you haven't checked that one out, please do. I think it's going well. But I'm using a Gleaner combine on that other one, and it has like more capacity. I would say in terms of overall like working speed and maneuverability, it seems on par. But having twice as much carry capacity is definitely a significant advantage. Alrighty, well I think we're gonna have to pick this up in the next episode. I'm enjoying this a lot. We have to finish this wheat side of things, then hop over and get the oats done. So we have time to decide what we're gonna do. Also, it's gonna, man, okay, yeah. I'll save the debate for next time. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. This is Bluebelly Farms, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.